Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. We are checking out some Trace Elliot bass amps here at NAMM 2023 with our friend Fred. These are fantastic cabinets, man. They're just, I mean, wow.
Yeah, being a bass player myself, I'm pretty stoked about this project. But we've got the Trace Elliot TE1200, which is a 1200 watt, purely professional tour-ready bass amplifier. The big difference between us and a lot of our competitors is we make every single component in the chain inside this amplifier. So we make the power supply, we make the power amplifier, and the preamp. Many of our competitors will use off-the-shelf power amps, and they'll put them in there, and they sound okay. But when you're making something specifically for a professional bass player, you want to make sure that the entire chain is exactly what it should be, especially when you're talking about 1200 watts of power. Now, this is the legendary Trace gyrator EQ circuit in here. So remember, they have the graphic EQ sliders, but this is the same EQ, just simply with the rotary knob instead of a slider using the gyrator circuit. We also have the pre-shape, which press the button, sounds just like Trace. That's the whole idea. And the multi-band compressor, which is super important when you're slapping and popping, and you don't want to treat the highs and lows the same in a bass ampli for sure. But to handle 1200 watts of power, we had to come up with some cabinets that would do the job. So we've come up with two cabinets, the 410 version over here and the 212 version right here. The 212's got a coaxial speaker on the top and a different branded 12-inch speaker on the bottom. It's the combination of the two that make it an outstanding cabinet. Now, there's an angled baffle here on the way back, so if it's on the floor, it's aiming up at your ears where it should be, but these are designed to go vertically and horizontally. And if it's horizontal and stacked, you get a super wide dispersion pattern using the opposite angled baffle on either side of the stage. So these are also built into a road case. This is a magnetic latch, so you go here and you just pop it on, ready to go. It's got wheels with casters that have a very specific type of grease in them. And I know this sounds funny, but to keep a caster from rattling on a bass amplifier is a big deal. And we had to source a very specific type of grease for the bearings that'll keep it from rattling. Yeah, and they're locking casters and they go back. So the idea is you're done with the gig, pop that on, drop it, and roll it out, and you're ready to go. So we're really super excited about these, and they're available now at Sweetwater and here at NAMM.
Nice, man. You guys thought of everything. I mean, as far as delivering a completely, like you said, completely professional, completely road-ready bass rig that's also perfect for any type of gig.
Oh, absolutely. And we're really proud to keep the Trace legacy going by using the Trace tones and the EQ that's inside this, and it's a really important part of who we are and the company.
Fantastic. Thanks, Fred. Really appreciate it. The passion that you guys have for bass, for just sound quality overall, and for music, it shows through in everything you do.
Yeah, we love what we do, just like the people at Sweetwater love what they do. So
awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
And thank you for joining us here at NAMM 2023. We've been checking out Trace Elliot bass amps with our friend Fred. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.